What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Veronica Mars. This is going to be Season 1, Episode 14. Get into it, shall we?
Logan, what are you doing here?
I want you to find my mother. Relax, I'm not asking you to drag the lake. My mother didn't really kill herself.
I don't think so either.
Veronica, she's not dead.
Why are you standing like that?
What makes you think she's still alive?
Why does everyone assume that she's not? I mean, there's no body.
What about the woman who saw her jump?
Well, if she's on the TV, she must be telling the truth. But her credit cards were missing. And doesn't that seem like, I don't know, a clue? You don't jump off a bridge with your platinum card.
Logan,
I know my mother.
I heard she left a note.
She wants people to think she's dead. But if she was going to really do the deed, it'd be Chardonnay and sleeping pills. She wouldn't risk being found
Fair.
bug-eyed and bloated in some shrimp net.
Oh my god.
I'll see what I can find out.
You know, I just need to know she's okay.
It looked like he was like hiding something in his
Scholar!
jacket. Oh!
Fingers! You asked for it. You got it. World History Review, Roundup, and Deathmatch.
It's that guy!
Will it be the Age of Enlightenment, Rock Star, or the children of the Industrial Revolution? Blood is in the air. Round one! Let's take a look at the board. What are 5 leading causes of the fall of the Roman Empire? And your answer?
He seems like he'd be a fun teacher, right?
The correct answer was invading Germanic hordes.
I'm into it.
Judges award the point. Children of the Industrial Revolution, you control the board. You know the rules. I can call on any team member who will be the weakest link.
Look at the old school projector. Memories.
All right, Mr. Rooks, they rely too much on slave labor.
Can I see slave labor? Good morning. Someone hiding back there, trying to disappear completely. Carrie Bishop, suck it to me, baby!
The answer is I'm not pregnant, so you can quit dodging my calls and keep your money to take care of it. And while we're at it, here's your key back. I won't be needing it anymore.
Could you imagine that shit hitting the fan like that while you're sitting in class? I have a scandalous story from when I was in high school
Are you okay?
with a teacher. Not me. Let me clear that up. I was not the one. But
She's making it up, you know. Never touched
there
that
was
girl, never
someone.
seen her outside of class.
I know.
Yeah, but it's not gonna matter. Class has been out less than a minute, and I would guess that everyone in this school has heard by now.
It's probably a good guess.
This is all I ever wanted to do. And
See,
it's
that's
over.
why I don't like
Not if I can
listening
help
to
it.
that theme song, because then it gets stuck in my head. Adam Scott, that's his name.
Teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy, knows what she wants to be. Temptation, frustration, so bad it makes him cry. But
Shut
stop,
up.
she's waiting.
Don't look to me for sympathy. Carrie has had a long and storied reign as the gossip queen of Neptune High.
You get a crown with that?
Do something for me?
Let me guess. Borrow her permanent 5.
I remember when you were new and eager to please. Good times. Hey, can I ask you kind of a weird favor?
Depends how weird.
Our family physician just retired. We need a new general practitioner. Can I get the name of yours?
Dr. Al Levine.
Thanks.
In the book.
Kind of expensive, though.
We've got insurance.
Al Levine, got it. It's time to find out what this mystery illness is you're suffering from.
You're not allowed to know. HIPAA.
Carries 5. If you are caught with this, I will disavow any knowledge of you or your mission.
Don't worry. I've got a cyanide capsule and a false tooth. If I'm caught, I'll do the honorable thing.
Been a privilege knowing you, Mars.
Well, 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 Carrie. I'm not sure this is
It's a good read. Any news?
I put notices on your mom's credit cards and on her ATM card. A friend of my father's who works at your family bank will text message me if any of the cards are used. You know that eyewitness that's been clogging up the airwaves? Well, she's giving a statement at the sheriff's department tomorrow. I'll drop by, see if she's up for a chat.
Well, I'll go with you.
Despite popular opinion, you really can't beat the truth out of someone.
Listen, I'm going.
You're not.
What are you gonna stop me with?
Force of will, tenacity, karate chop.
I will know if she's lying. Okay, you won't.
Fine, I've got a plan.
I'm sure you do.
Hey, Carrie, wait up. Did you want the chance to tell me how much you admired me for my brave stand?
She's gorgeous.
I want to give you a chance to recant before I prove you're lying. Why do you even care? There aren't many great
She
teachers.
also looks very
Mr. Rooks
familiar.
is one of them. If you can get past the part where he seduces his students. This is me, Veronica. I know you. You're so naive. Yeah, that's me. Naive. Mr. Rooks called your parents in for a parent-teacher conference last September. Hardly seems like something an illicit boyfriend would do. Believe what you want. Never cared what you thought of me before. No reason to start now.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, do you know a teacher named Chuck Rooks teaches history?
Yeah, I'm in his class.
I want you to find out whatever you can about it. Well, the parents of a girl named Carrie Bishop just hired us to investigate. Carrie filed a sexual harassment claim against them this afternoon. They want him fired. What's wrong?
Battling.
Calm down. What are you so upset about?
Mr. Rooks is an amazing teacher, one of the few good teachers at Neptune. And you're just gonna join the witch hunt to get him fired?
I'm not organizing a stoning in the town square.
I can't help you. I've already volunteered to work with him. His class is one of the few things that I look forward to.
This is my business, honey. The girl deserves to be heard.
Actually, she doesn't. She's a liar and a gossip and a manipulator.
Well, I can't drop a case based on a feeling you have. I'm sorry.
I mean...
Fine. You can answer your own phone.
Ah!
I'm surprised it lasted as long as they did.
If all the girls in the school Duncan could have gone out with Veronica Mars, I mean, how insane is that?
He's out of his mind, that's for sure.
She really got her claws into him. You know, all she's after is his money.
He's literally crazy, like Looney Bin crazy. Well, you know how Brian's brother is a resident at the hospital? And Brian told Ashley that last week, Duncan was brought in, kicking and screaming, foaming at the mouth. Took like 3 orderlies just to get him a straitjacket.
Come on.
That's what I heard. Carrie Bishop and Susan Knight. Go figure.
Bitches.
We should do this more often.
Thank you, Detective.
Who that?
Down, boy. Relax, I've got it
Ew.
covered. White trash walking. I know, gadgets and all.
Miss Dent, my boss is very interested in your story.
Well, are we talking an exclusive or what?
Definitely an exclusive.
Well, what's the offer?
Depends on what you've got. Did she look intoxicated, drugged up?
If you'd like, sure.
So what? You couldn't get on Springer this week? So you make lies up about my... I am
God.
sure the trailer payments must be high. And what with the high price of Spam these days?
Okay, enough. Thanks, Cliff. You're the best.
If by best you mean willing, you owe me one, kid.
Hey,
Hi.
I have to take care of something. I'll be like 2 seconds. Stay calm. Finding out what that woman is about is good news. Deputy,
What do you want, Veronica?
a chance to explain.
What's to explain? You used me. I get it.
Lily Kane was my best friend.
I know all about your dad and the murder investigation.
No, you don't. You know the story that everyone else knows.
He said he did it.
Did you know that the head of security at Kane Software was the one that made the tip call that got Abel Kunis arrested? Your own crime scene photos make it impossible for Abel to have left with a pair of Lily's shoes that they found on his houseboat. There's a traffic ticket that proves that Lily's time of death is 3 hours off.
How do you know all this?
Because I have done everything I could to get to the truth, including using you. I am really sorry about that. I used you, then fell for you, not the other way around.
You fell for me?
Oh, I didn't know that it was that deep.
Hello?
Hey, Veronica. Come on in.
Just
meet my daughter,
Happened
Olivia.
to be hanging out back.
Hi, Olivia. I'm one of your dad's students, Veronica.
She ain't got time.
Really?
Olivia does not have time.
Really dislike you.
There's a club she can join.
Why don't you go finish your coloring? I'll come in and join you, okay?
She's adorable.
Well, if you get past her megalomania and reactionary politics. I get her on the weekend.
I'm sorry to intrude on your weekend.
Oh, no problem. What's on your mind?
A few months ago, you called a parent-teacher conference with Carrie's parents.
Veronica, I appreciate your offer of help. It's very generous, but I really think this is an adult matter.
Carrie's parents have a private investigator running a background check on you. The school board believes Carrie's allegations you'll never teach again.
Parents came to see me about her grades. I gave her a C on her midterm paper. She thought it was unfair that the black mark on her transcript would keep her out of Cornell.
Do you have anyone representing you at the school board hearing?
I'm a faculty union rep.
Who's that?
You're looking at him.
Bro.
Any messages?
Damn.
Veronica, I know you admire this guy, but Rooks is a bad egg, and I don't want you getting hurt when the whole story comes out.
I believe him.
Carrie kept a very detailed diary of her affair with him. It's full of times and dates. She recorded the date of a weekend she spent in a hotel with him when her parents were out of town.
So? That doesn't prove anything. I could write down that I met Kid Rock every weekend for sensual massage and smoothies, but that doesn't make it true.
I did a cross-check of Rooks's
Ow.
credit card history. The charges match Carrie's diary. Sweetie, it's very specific, and I don't want you seeing Kid Rock.
That doesn't look good. It's not looking good for the teach.
Dr. Levine's office.
This is Veronica Mars. I was wondering if I could get in to see the doctor
sun-kissed
sometime this
dad.
week. End of the day would be best. Band practice after school. 5 is great. Thanks.
I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure penicillin will clear that problem right up.
Can't say I was expecting you.
Yeah, I usually avoid buildings with stained glass.
That's why you haven't come to visit.
Oh my God.
There's a woman who saw my mom get out of her car and get in a van with a mysterious stranger.
It's a tabloid.
So the girl with the pig arm can't really bowl.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
So many
I'm paying you to
references
follow
of so
leads.
many problematic people.
A job, you know? I mean, we're not exchanging friendship bracelets. The woman said my mom was laughing and having fun. And so do whatever it is you do and track her down.
Sandra Bolin of Sunset Springs. How am I gonna find her in Sunset Springs? Sandra Bolin? I'll put it on your bill. Sandra, this is Veronica. I had a few follow-up questions on your Lynn Eccles story. Actually, in person is a lot better. No, Tuesday night's no good. Newspaper work night. Any chance you're available right now? Well, I'm not sure how much you were paid for the last interview.
I wasn't paid. I thought people should know the truth. Woman lying on every talk show.
Is there anything else you remember? The model of the van, maybe?
Honestly, I was just so excited to see Lynn. I thought they were filming a movie or something.
Have you ever seen Lynn Eccles before?
Once. The premiere of Delta Blue Bombers. She was on the red carpet with Aaron. I must have seen that movie 100 times.
100 times?
Wow.
I can check if you want.
Huh?
So the van.
It was the van from The Pursuit of Happiness. The exact van.
You mean the exact model?
No, the actual van from the movie. Lynn and Aaron met on the set of The Pursuit of Happiness, you know. They were so young then. I don't know why anyone could ever think she'd kill herself. She is the luckiest woman in the world.
Excuse me?
Oh, she a big fan.
I would have done the same thing.
Done what?
If it was my mother, I would have let myself believe that story.
Hey, manners, Opie. What, did he lose a buku shell?
No. Just the last ounce of hope that his mother was still alive.
I think she is.
Is that lasagna I smell?
Keith Mars' secret recipe.
You double the cheese. Your secret is out. You're making salad? I know pity cooking when I see it. There must be more bad news.
Maybe we should wait till after dinner.
I promise I won't let it ruin my appetite.
Rooks was fired from his last job at a private school. His file is sealed. Complaint came from the parents of 2 girls.
I want to see Carrie's journal.
You know I can't let you.
I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta believe her.
There better be dessert. If I'm going to save Mr. Rook's job, I have to get my hands on this supposed diary. Unfortunately, Dad's changed the combination. The rare individual who chooses meaningless numbers as a combination. He taught me that. 9 times out of 10, an individual will select numbers that mean something. Birthdays, anniversaries, addresses. Dad is smarter than that. You wouldn't believe the number of people who keep the combination written down on a post-it or tacked to a bulletin board, scribbled on a birthday page of their page-a-day calendar. Somehow, I doubt Dad's that careless.
Then again, he'll be glad to know how much I've soaked up listening to him.
And what do we have here?
Whose birthday? What day was that? Her birthday? Oh my
I suspect there's also a lesson to be learned
God.
Hey, honey.
Oh,
what have you been up to?
Shit.
Tell me where to put your Father of the Year trophy, because there's some place I'd like to put it.
Good thing I didn't go with a bear trap.
This is not funny.
It's pretty funny.
I need to see that diary.
That's
She's
pretty
lying.
funny.
I know it.
Honey, you don't have to get all blue in the face.
I think it's
You're
pretty
patronizing
funny.
me?
Be fair, I am your patron.
Give me the dates and times. I don't have to read the diary. Can you possibly
What
relate?
if he did, though?
Dates and times. That's it.
That's pretty funny. He got her good.
If you're looking for my trophy, it's backed by Auto Shop.
Lube job? Can you meddle in stealing hubcaps?
Rims, baby.
So you got a trophy for a rim job?
Forget it. Look, I got some information for you.
Deep throat to call my own.
I'm not gonna touch that one. I hear this freshman kid's been shooting his mouth off that he's got proof that Lynn Eccles jumped. He's gonna make millions.
Who's the kid?
My fucking God.
To find out?
Can I ask you something?
They are funny.
Why were you fired from your last job?
How on earth do you know?
I just do.
Maybe I should give more credence to the teacher's lounge gossip. Colleagues said you were unique, gifted, unsettling.
I was hoping for delightful, but what can you do?
It's an all-girls school on the conservative side. I had the temerity to suggest U.S. imperialism wasn't necessarily a good thing. I was trying to turn their daughters into little clove-smoking Bolsheviks.
Were you?
Yet.
That's it?
Well, that and I was driving an '89 Harley. Endear me to the administration.
Thanks, Mr. Rooks.
До свидания, Veronica.
I'm giving you another chance. Drop the complaint. Remember when I was in love with him, too?
Did you ever consider that I just really dislike you?
Does that mean you won't be signing my yearbook? You're still in Mr. Rook's class. I need his class to graduate. And he'll be the one leaving. All this because he gave you a C on your paper. You destroy him?
Destroy him? He's become more popular than ever. I'm the bitch that everyone hates. Are you interested in details, Veronica? He says baby a lot when he touches you. His sheets are black, silk. His mood music is side 2 of the Rolling Stones' Tattoo You. He'll tear up as he tells you the story of his ex-wife leaving him. He'll turn to jelly.
I have that same Sweet Valley High book. You said you spent the night in a hotel with Mr. Rook. There's a problem with that story. The problem with that story is that you were at an overnight track meet in Sacramento that weekend. You were part of the winning 1,600-meter relay.
Ah.
People say you're fast.
Ah! Damn. Y'all shady. Oh,
waiting.
shit.
Always busy at the end of the day. So those sniffles were just light allergies.
So I can put my shirt back on?
Sure, yes, of course.
One problem with doctors. They won't just let you ransack their files, even if you ask real nice.
Night, Nancy.
Night.
Ah, you about to sleep there? About to be stuck there? Where's she hiding? Under the sink?
Yes, I am petite.
Yeah.
And it does come in handy every now and
It's a
then.
good thing. Good thing you're a little nugget. Bro.
I'm generally pretty cool with coincidence.
Oh,
when Abel
shit!
Kuntz turns out to share a doctor with the Canes, it's too much for me to ignore, even if it means getting caught. Is the doctor here? Because I've been sitting for like an hour.
Experience
That's pretty
has
smart,
ruined
though.
me. I mean, the stories in the newspaper.
Do you have any guess why Miss Bishop would file this grievance?
Carrie is a solid B student in my class. She made it very clear she needed an A. The work just didn't merit it.
My dad left my mom last year. I was pretty lost. Mr. Rooks started giving me rides home from our mock UN meetings. He said that we had a lot in common, that we'd both been abandoned by people who he thought loved us because of his wife. At first, we just kissed, but it went beyond that. When I told him I thought I might be pregnant, he just blew me off. When I saw him flirting with other girls, I just decided, guess this is
Who's
what he
that?
does.
Who's her mom? Anna Winter?
I couldn't let him get away with it again.
Is there any proof you can offer beyond your testimony?
He sent me text messages all the time. April 9th, let's meet for tutoring, clothing optional. April 14th, I missed your scent to call me.
Ugh.
April 29th, come to school without your underwear. You will be rewarded.
They're addressed to SK.
He used to call me Sweet Knees.
I'm not sure we have proof that Mr. Rooks actually sent you these messages.
The callback button there.
I mean,
Mr. Clemens,
that's
can I borrow your cell for a
that's
minute?
not looking very good.
Car broke down in the parking lot.
Mr. Clemens, what can you tell us about your interaction with Mr. Rooks?
Well, he's a very popular teacher. Best teacher 3 of the 4 years he's been with us.
Thank you, Mr. Clemens.
Mrs. Fuller, if I may, could I ask you to get out your own cell phone and check the messages? Check and see if you have messages.
I have 3 new messages.
Can you read them out loud?
True pirates share their booty. I'll be your little spoon. And finally, vice principals make the best lovers.
Mind hitting redial? I think we have to conclude that either the two of you are having an affair,
Put some
or
doubt.
that it's extremely easy to create false text messages on someone's cell phone.
For that.
The burden of proof is on the accuser. We find no conclusive evidence to substantiate the claim that these alleged encounters ever happened. Mr. Rooks will continue on as a teacher at this school.
You didn't have to come all the way over here.
But I felt really stupid getting out of there with your phone. Sorry.
Appreciate you hooking me up with password protection.
That's what I do.
Want some pizza? It just got delivered. 2-for-1 deal. I'm swimming in it.
One slice. I have this newspaper work night thing.
I swear, tries to make a move on
You
her.
must have a gay friend.
Literally duplicated
what?
a page from the Z Gallery catalog. Something to drink?
Diet anything is good. Can I use your bathroom?
Sure, down the hall.
Is that Mick Jagger?
I just looked at the time. I have to get back to the journalism room. Rain check on the pizza?
Absolutely.
See you tomorrow.
Best way to stop wondering if your favorite teacher was trying to lure you between his black silk sheets? Research the mystery condition that's causing your possible half-brother to take oxcarbazepine. It's a drug used to treat type 4 epilepsy, hysterical, violent, emotional fits, and are often accompanied by complete blackouts and loss of memory.
What you doing?
Googling myself, like I'm the first.
Find out anything interesting?
There's a Veronica Mars in Vermont who sells pinecone porcupines. Do you know where we keep last year's newspapers?
Why?
I want to see who won last year's district extemporaneous speaking competition.
Okay. Why?
I want to know if the winner had sweet knees.
I give up.
Bro.
What city?
Neptune, I need a listing for the Knight family.
Please hold for your number.
Veronica Mars?
Carrie's story is true, isn't it? It just didn't happen to her. She copied your diary, and it was your cell phone she showed in court. SK was you, Susan Knight.
Oh.
My parents disowned me. I wouldn't tell them who the father is, because I knew if I did, they would press charges for statutory rape.
Why would Carrie tell your story?
Because she thought what he did was wrong. It made her crazy. There were no consequences for what he did. Meanwhile, I had to run out of town in shame. Look, it made me crazy too, but I can't come forward. Just not that brave.
You have no idea. People have put her through hell, and she just took it.
She said most people were supportive of her.
They weren't. We weren't. Carrie just went to the mat for you. One phone call, and you can make it all worth it.
I don't really feel bad for Carrie because she didn't tell the truth about herself. You know what I mean? Like, obviously he should be held accountable, but like for what he actually did.
I went to see Susan. I'm sorry.
A lot of good that does me now.
Yo, V, you might want to talk to this freshman. He's the one who's been shooting his mouth off about Logan's mom.
Hope you don't mind telling that story one more time.
Paged?
It seems Hart here has something to show us. Spill.
Me and my friends were filming out by the bay. Went to war.
Don't care. Point.
We were editing it together, and we noticed something.
Move in, move in!
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. And
Rewind it. Play it frame by frame.
She actually did jump?
There. Check out the right side of the bridge.
Holy.
The video's timestamped 4:37 p.m. Exactly the time when she supposedly jumped.
This footage better never make it out into public consumption.
Don't worry about my boy Hart. He knows if that happens, his last movie will be a snuff film, and he'll star in it, right? Come on.
I'm sorry.
But that still doesn't prove that it was her, and there still was no body that was recovered, and it doesn't prove that she did it to herself. So I still don't believe it.
Logan? 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 Your mom's missing credit card was just used.
See? Where?
Quiet down. Quiet down, please. I have an announcement to make. I regret to inform you that Mr. Rooks tendered his resignation this morning. I will be taking over the teaching duties in this class until a replacement can be found by the administration.
Ah. I mean, bro, what you did was wrong, my guy.
Mr. Rooks resigned today.
Honey, if I were in trouble, I'd want you on my side.
Oh, that's where I'd be. I'll be home for dinner. Your messages are on your desk.
So, what would you like to know now?
Creeper!
This time I just want you to know what I know. You're dying, Abel. You knew you were dying when you confessed. You didn't kill Lily Kane. You're just somebody's patsy. Guard.
Veronica, you smart. Veronica, a smart little nugget. Nah. I love this show. I love how there's so many like different mysteries all happening in the same show, but like on different storylines and stuff, you know what I mean? I dig it. It's fun. The only thing that I have like a bit of a gripe with, and I feel like a lot of shows have done this kind of storyline where somebody else is like the proxy and like making an accusation for somebody else because that person doesn't want to or whatever it may be. It's good. It's like, it's interesting, but I feel like it sows doubt into when people actually make accusations and are correct and are truthful. And it just like, I feel like that's like a bad thing overall to do. Like, I feel like when somebody comes forward with something, we should obviously believe them and like give them some truth and some like grace and like and time and like they should be able to prove it and blah 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 blah. But like I feel like stuff like this kind of makes you question or like or sprinkles some doubt into people. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm throwing down? I don't know if I'm saying it exactly the way that I mean it, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I love it. So many guest stars, so freaking good. I can't wait for the next one. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. Goodbye.